Thank you all for coming to this space virtually and in person. And the theme of this class is you are invited. You are invited. I'm extending an invitation to you to get into your practice, to experience your practice. And with that, we're going to be working on Hasta Bandha. So we're going to be working on pressing down the triad of the hand in all of the poses, whether your hands are on the floor or in the air. So everyone take your hands and press your hands together really firmly. And you're going to press so much into the palms of your hands and your fingertips into one another. You feel the slight suctioning in the center of your palm. Now pull your fingers away from one another at the top. You'll feel more of that suctioning. Now take your fingertips together and kind of claw your fingertips into one another to really activate your hands. Separate your palms, but keep that action. Yeah, this is the action of your hands everywhere. This is the focus for tonight. The practice is all going to begin and end in your hands. Child's pose. So recreate that feeling that you just sat up in your hands, the suctioning of the center of your palm up and away from the earth, the digging and clawing of your fingertips down into the mat. You are invited. You are wanted. You are enough. Downward facing dog. Digging fingers into the earth, suctioning the center of your hands up, pulling the palms of your hands back towards your feet at the back of the mat. Ujjayi breathing, in and out your nose, seal your lips, create the audible breath in and the audible breath out. Ragdoll, the top of your mat. Action hands into elbows. Create that gripping and suctioning, even here in ragdoll. Extended mountain. Reach your fingers up, claw your fingers up and press that energy. Yeah, like you were holding a basketball between your hands. Yes, good action hands. Take your hands to heart center. Recreate that feeling of suction, the Hasta Bandha activation. And we'll begin with 3 ohms. Extended mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank. Suction the center of your palm up and away from the earth and claw your fingertips inwards. Breathe in. Lower halfway down, low plank. Upward facing dog, drag your hands back towards your feet. Downward facing dog. Index finger faces 12 o'clock. Yes. Grounding down through the triad of the palm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, Hasta Bandha, create it in your fingers. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, drag the palms backwards. Downward facing dog, press the top of the mat away from you. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Grounding down through the triad of your hands, suctioning up through the center of your palm. Exhale out all your air, take your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, create the Hasta Bandha, reach. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. Rooting down through fingertips. Dragging hands back, pushing hands away. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Empty. Feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Good, Sophie, halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. And recreate the action of your hands. Clawing the tips of your fingers in, suctioning your palms inward, away from the space between them. Everyone breathe in. Bow forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Flow, high to low. Upward facing dog, drag palms back. Downward facing dog, press palms forward. Warrior 1, right foot. And create the action of your hands and bring your palms together. Now pull your arm bones back by your ears and create this pose. Begin with your hands. Breathe in. Take it to your edge. Breathe out. Breathe in. Vinyasa, hands to the earth and you flow. Good, Coco. Upward facing dog, drag back. Downward facing dog, press forward. Warrior 1, left side step. Create this pose from your hands, pressing your palms into one another, alternating the energy away from the center of your palms. So creating that suction. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Plant your hands and you flow. High push-up, low push-up. Good, Lillian. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. On empty, jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Bow forward. Lengthen, breathe in. Plant your hands and flow. High push-up, low push-up. Creating it in your hands. Palms pull back, up dog. Palms press forward, down dog. Warrior 1, right side. Flow, high push-up, low push-up. Good, Liv. Upward facing dog, press back. Downward facing dog, push forward. Warrior 1, left side. Now create the pose in your hands. Breathe in. Vinyasa flow, high push-up, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Ground down through the triad of your hand. Grip the earth with all 10 of your fingers. Fill up. Empty out. Fill up. Bend your knees, get empty, take your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, fold, chair pose. Create it from the Hasta Bandha. Bow forward. Lengthen, breathe in. Vinyasa flow, high to low. Up dog, drag hands back. Downward facing dog, press forward. Warrior one, right side. Bring your hands up, squeeze them in towards one another. Reach up. Hands to the earth and you flow. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side. Reach your hands up, ground them into one another. Take them to the earth and you flow. High push up, low push up. Up dog. Down dog. Lift your right leg. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. And create the Hasta Bandha with both hands, the one that's reaching and the one that's gripping and pressing down into the earth. Breathe in. Suction your hand, breathe out. Again, side plank, right hand to the center of your mat. Create Hasta Bandha through the triad, through the fingertips. Create Hasta Bandha through the fingers that are reaching. Everyone breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Lift your left leg. Flip your dog. Hasta Bandha from your fingers to your palms, grounding down, rebounding, pressing out. Breathe in. Grip and suction, breathe out. Breathe in. Side plank, left hand down. Rooting through bones, through knuckles, through fingertips. Good, Evie. Downward facing dog, let it go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Now create the action in your hands. Pull your fingertips, yes. Send your gaze up. See the energy between your hands. When you really create Hasta Bandha between your hands, you can see the energy that's right in there in between your palms. Take that energy to heart center, twist right. Drag your palms back and down. Back and down. Yes. Breathe in. Good, Sophie. Breathe out. Inhale, warrior two. Open up your Hasta Bandha. Yeah, claw your fingertips into the air. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. And create it from your hands. Actioning your hands, the suctioning of your palms, the gripping of your fingertips. Express through your fingers, through your grip, through the suctioning. Breathe in. Vinyasa, breathe out. Up dog, drag your palms back. Down dog, press your palms forward. Left side crescent lunge. Now coming back to the energy in your hands, the slight clawing of your fingertips, the suctioning of your palm center. Take the energy to your chest, twist left. Yeah, press your palms into one another and drag your palms down the center of your chest. Yes, good. Good, Liv. Everyone breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, warrior two. Claw the ends of your fingers under. Yeah, good. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. And create the suction in your palms through the gripping of your fingertips. Yes, Lillian, good. Everyone breathe in. Good, Charlotte. Breathe out. Breathe in once more. Plant your hands in you, flow, high push up, low push up. Upward facing dog, drag your palms back. Downward facing dog, press your palms forward. Everyone breathe in. Breathe out. Take your feet to your hands. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Take the energy to heart center. Twist right. Drag your palms down, press them into one another. Drag your palms down to create a long spine. Breathe in. Press more into your hands. Breathe in. Bow forward, release. Split your feet, hips width distance apart. Take your big toes with your peace fingers and engage your hands. Create that suction sensation in your palms here. Pull up on your toes, gripping your feet with your fingers. Release your big toes, take your big toes back to touch. Chair pose, recreate your hands. Yes. Take your hands to heart center, twist left. Press your palms into one another. The meaty part of your palms, press that part in. Suction the center of your hands away and pull your palms down your chest. Good. Everyone breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Everyone breathe in. Bow forward, release. Palms to toes, forward fold, feet hips width distance apart. Stand on your hands, toes to wrist creases. And create the action of the Hasta Bandha here. Feel the tension, the strength of your hands under your feet, through the soles of your feet. Feel that pocket, that suctioning pocket. Release. Take crow pose or yogi squat. Create the action in your hands for both poses. Start it in your hands with crow. Create it in your squat. The suction, the grip. 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you flow. High to low. Upward facing dog, drag your palms back. Downward facing dog, dig your palms forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Hands to heart center. Eagle, right side. And create the gripping, the suctioning, the intensity of your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, change. Ground down the triad of your hands, claw with the tips of your fingers, actioning your palms together and apart, together and apart. Change sides. stand up. Standing leg raise, right side. Take your big toe with your peace fingers. Grab the outside pinky toe edge of your foot. Suction in the center of your hand. Open your right leg out to the side. Extend your left arm to the left. And create the Hasta Bandha even with your left hand. Yes, good, Liv. Good, Lillian. Good. Yes, Charlotte and Evie. Yes, Coco. Yes, Sophie. Come back to center. Hasta Bandha high. Airplane, arms back by your sides, palms face down. And even here, like you do in downward facing dog, yes, the Hasta Bandha, recreate it. Keep your focus on your Hasta Bandha, the suctioning, the grounding, even into the air. Hands to heart center. Press, ground. Half moon. Left hand down, spider fingers. Hasta Bandha reaches high through your right hand. Yeah, create this pose in your hands. Curl the tips of your fingers in towards your palm, suction. Come to stand. Let it go. Standing leg raise, opposite side, left knee into your chest. Take your shin, take your big toe, take the pinky toe edge of your foot. Open up. Yes, ground into the air. Into the air with your hand, with your grip, with your energy. Back to center. Hands high. Airplane. Hands back. Hands back. Press your hands into the air underneath them. Claw the air with your fingertips and suction your palms into the center. Hands to heart center. Press your hands into one another. Press your palms down and back your chest. Half moon, right hand to the earth, to a brick. Left hand reaches for the ceiling. Come to stand. Dancer pose, right side. Right hand grabs right foot. Left hand creates Hasta Bandha in midair. Yeah, and go yogis. Kick into your pose, create it in your hands. From your hands to your core. You go. Change sides. Begin in your hands. The triad of your hands, the fingertips pulling into center, suctioning your palm. Change sides. Create it from your fingertips to your knuckle bones, to the bones in your hands. Change sides. And where can you create more grip, more energy, more suction? Come back to standing. Take tree. Take your hands together. Heart center, recreate Hasta Bandha, create the suction, the space between the center of your palms. Separate your hands, feel the energy between your hands. Reach your arms up. Yeah, look up. See your Hasta Bandha. See the energy that you're holding in space. Change sides. Grip with the fingertips. Pull your fingertips in towards your palms. Suction at the center of your hand. And look up. See that. See the action in your hands that you are creating. Release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Extended mountain, root, Hasta Bandha high, forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, drag your palms back. Downward facing dog, dig them forward. Breathe in. Step your right foot forward for triangle, breathe out. Now create your triangle. Right fingertips action into the earth or to a block. Left fingertips create Hasta Bandha, reaching for the sky. Pressing your palm into the air that's right there in front of your palm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come up to standing. Pivot your right toes to face the long edge of your mat. Create Hasta Bandha at heart center. Fold forward. And take your hands wide and grab your big toes with your gripping Hasta Bandha hands. Action through your fingertips. Action in your palms. Action in your pinky fingers. Stand up. Right toes face forward. Bring your left foot halfway up your mat. Left foot wide. Create Hasta Bandha. Reach your Hasta Bandha high. Fold forward over your front thigh. Create this pose from your hands, from your fingertips. Twisting triangle. Left fingers stick onto the earth, onto the block. Right fingers reach. Hollow out the palm of your right hand as it reaches for the ceiling. Breathe in. Twist, breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, flow. Plant your hands, go high to low. Dig your heels back, up dog. Press your heels forward, down dog. Step your left foot forward for triangle. And create it from your hands. From your fingernails to your finger joints, to the center of your palm, pulling in, hollowing out. Stand up. Left toes face the long edge of your mat. Interlock your hands behind you. Create the Hasta Bandha even here, pulling your fingertips into your finger bones. Fold forward. Fold forward. Yeah. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Once more. Stand up, point your left toes forward. Bring your right foot halfway up, creating pyramid pose with your feet. Creating a Hasta Bandha pose that you prefer. It can be hands at heart center, it can be reverse prayer behind your back. Fold forward. Breathing in and breathing out. Twisting triangle, right fingers down, left fingers reach, palm, suctioning, fingers gripping the air. Breathe in, stay, breathe out. Breathe in, plant your hands and flow high to low. Up dog, dig your heels back. The heels of your hands dig back. Down dog, dig your heels in and forward. Everyone breathe in. Everyone breathe out. High plank. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. High plank. Lower down, 3, 2, 1. Arms back by your sides, palms face the earth. Activate the grip of your fingertips. Ground down your hands into the mat. Locust pose, rise up. Lift that gripping of the mat, lift that off the earth and grip into the air. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Rise up, locust pose. Create it from your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down to your mat. Floor bow. Reach back, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Activate the gripping of your hands, even here. Grip into your toes, into your shins, and rise up for a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release, sway your feet from side to side. Release the grip of your hands as you sway your feet. Floor bow second set for a 5 count. Come right into it, gripping, suctioning the center of your palms, creating it from your fingertips into your finger bones, lifting through your hands. Lower down to your mat. Sway your feet from side to side. Upward facing dog. Dig your palms into the earth and drag them back towards your feet. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees and create camel. Create camel with your hands at the small of your back, creating the Hasta Bandha against the small of your back. And lift your chest, look up and lean back. Now create the suction in the center of your palms. Reach back and grab one heel. Grab the other heel. And create this camel from your hands. Release. Come out of camel, sit on your heels. Go again. Number 2, create it from your hands. Be aware of how you're holding your hands, where you're placing your hands. And experience your camel from the suctioning of your palms, the gripping of your fingers. Come out of camel, slow. Sit on your heels, breathe. Bridge pose. Come onto your back, set it up. Create it from your hands. Create the suctioning in the center of your palms, the gripping of your fingers in towards the earth, towards the air. And rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down to earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then bridge number 2, you know where to go. You were just there. Or you can take full wheel if that's in your practice. Create the pose from your hands. Rise up. Suction the center of your palm. Grip with your fingertips. Be present for all of your 10 fingers wherever they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down to your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 2, bridge or wheel. We're going for a magic 6, rise up. Bridge or wheel for a 5 count. 1, create it in your hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, come down to earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 3, bridge or wheel, lift up through your fingers, through the center, the suction of your palm, grounding down through whatever's touching of your hand, your fingertips. Lower down to your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 4, rise up for a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Breathe in, breathe out. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Breathe in, breathe out. Last 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down to your mat. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Press your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly, and create the Hasta Bandha. Suction the center of your palm. Press your fingertips into your center. Breathe. Happy baby. Action in your fingertips. Action in the triad bones of your hands. Release happy baby. Interlock your hands behind your head. Send your legs up towards the ceiling. Lift your shoulders up off the earth. Keep your elbows wide, fingers pressing into the back of your head. Lift your chest up towards your feet for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your right foot down to a hover. Keep lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel your fingers on the back of your head. 9, 10. Switch your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. Place your hands underneath your tailbone and create Hasta Bandha under your tailbone, pressing your hands into your mat. Send your legs up towards the ceiling. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. Grip the mat with your fingers. Lower your legs another 30 degrees. Bring your feet to a hover. Look at your feet and circle your feet to the right for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Head down, legs up. Lower down 30. 60. Bring your feet to a hover. Circle the other way for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Head down, legs up. Last one, lower down 30. 60. Hover your feet 2 inches off the earth. Low, low, low. Yeah, look at your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Feel your shins with your hands. Yogi bicycles. Yogi bicycles. Interlock your hands behind your head. Press your fingers into your skull. Press your skull into your fingers. Bring your right elbow towards your left knee. Kick your right foot out long. Yeah, you've got this. I'm going to count to 100. You do you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. Excellent work, everyone. Excellent work. High boat. 1 high boat. Start it in your hands. 1 high boat. 1 low boat. Hold it for 1, 2, 3. Release. Release. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog to make your way into half pigeon. If you would like to take reclined half pigeon, go there. You are invited. You are invited to take your half pigeon on your back or on your front. Set up your half pigeon. Fold over your thigh. And wherever your hands are, come back to your hands, gripping, suctioning, grounding down into the earth or into your thigh. "60 seconds. Change sides. Create this pose through your fingers, through your palms, through the bones, the muscles, the ligaments, the tendons, all of that in your hands. 60 seconds. Double pigeon. Create Hasta Bandha in your hands once you set up your shins. Change sides. Frog pose. Take your knees out wide, creating right angles with all of your leg bones. Create Hasta Bandha with Anjali Mudra, with hands grounded into the earth. And create this frog from your hands, with the intentional gripping of your hands, the suctioning of your palms. And keep coming back to your hands if you get lost in the pose. Come back to your fingertips. Come back to the space between your hands and the earth, the center of your palm. 90 seconds. Feel the energy of your connection to the earth through your hands. Come out of frog and set up seated single leg extension. Dig your fingertips into the earth on the other side of your extended leg. Pull the earth back in and towards you. Dig your hands, the palms of your hands, the meat of your thumb. Begin this fold in your hands. Change sides. Seated forward fold. In your hands, hug the skin to the muscle to the bone. Reverse tabletop. Root your fingers into the earth to lift your hips up. 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fish pose. Create fish pose from your hands under your hips, your fingers gripping the earth. Come up out of fish. Set up your inversion. You can take waterfall pose of the block under your tailbone. Headstand at the front of your mat, at the wall. Shoulder stand. Go upside down. And create your inversion from your hands. So, waterfall. Dig your fingers into the earth. Headstand. Grip your fingers into one another as you press your fingers into the earth. And work from wherever you are through your hands. And I like to be invited to things, but sometimes I invite myself in order to give myself permission to take part in my life. Now I'm extending that invitation to you. 45 seconds. And I have a quote from Henry David Thoreau that aligns with the theme of tonight's class. We are constantly invited to be who we are. Headstanders, pike down, L shape, then child's pose. Waterfall pose. Slowly bring your legs down or move the block from underneath of you. Legs up the wall. Take a full body stretch on your mat. And those of you in child's pose, join us in a full body stretch on your back. Take a simple twist to the right, a simple twist to the left. And then move your body into a shape that you prefer for Shavasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll to your right hand side and tuck your knees into your chest. Press yourself up to seated at the top of your mat, creating Anjali Mudra, creating Hasta Bandha between your palms. And we'll seal this evening's practice with 3 Oms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. And together we bow and say namaste. Namaste. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Liv, Lillian, Charlotte, Evie, and Coco. I invite you to extend an invitation to this practice to one person in your life this week. Just one. Give yourself a big round of applause. You did a lot of good work tonight.